When I was doing my cartoon show, Sheep in the Big City, one of the sort of critiques that a kid wrote to me was, "It looks like you're trying too hard." And that really sort of rocked my world because I couldn't think of another industry where that would be a problem. You would never say that about your plumber, for instance. Like, I like him, but he really spends all day plumbing. You know, he doesn't take a break, he doesn't have a cigarette. I don't know if I quite trust that. But in entertainment, you want to look as if it's effortless. So I spend a lot of time simplifying my line, simplifying my books, so that they can be as effortless seeming as possible. And for an example, in Knuffle Bunny, all the backgrounds are photographs. They're not actually photographs, you see, because the eye, there's an emotional truth. The eye, everyone's eyes, does us a great favor. It hides all the ugly stuff. We're sort of, they work as a beauty filter. And when I took these photographs, my neighborhood didn't look as good as it looked to me when I'm walking down the street, because there are air conditionings coming out of these Victorian buildings, there are garbage cans everywhere, there's trash. All this stuff is very distracting to the reality of the street, and it's not how those streets felt. So I spent an inordinate amount of time getting rid of that stuff. But I had to make sure that I got rid of it in a way that you would never notice. So the files, the digital files on those photographs are huge, but they look like snapshots. That's the sort of effort that goes into a book. Again, if you notice it, you failed.